I expect you've heard of the idea that perfection is the enemy of actually delivering. But have you thought about where that could apply in your life? G'day and welcome to Small Steps Through Life. Today we're in Wellington on Mount Victoria on one of the bush paths that's beautiful and fairly steep. But today I'm looking at the idea of perfection, of how we know that in projects, trying to get something to perfection often means a project is never delivered. This happens frequently in IT projects. What ends up happening is, as you seek for perfection, you get a thing called scope creep, where what's being sought keeps growing and is never achieved. And the end result is either nothing is delivered or a Frankenstein product is delivered. Neither of those actually meets the original intent. So we know about it in work projects. But have you thought about the idea of in small things, like relationships, friendships, life at home, little things? Perfection has the same problem. If we're seeking a perfect relationship and we're not prepared to accept anything less, then we're likely to end up with a bit of a Frankenstein situation, because we're going to keep bolting on as we try to accomplish this perfection. And the trouble with people is we're not perfect. Your view of perfection in a relationship and mine are going to be different. Put two people together that want a perfect relationship, it's a perfect recipe for not meeting either or both expectations. So what do? If perfection is the enemy of delivery, then maybe the answer is trending towards perfection. The idea that you take today and you aim to make tomorrow one step closer to that. If today you can talk for 5 minutes about shallow subjects and 30 seconds for deeper ones, then maybe tomorrow it can be a little bit longer in one of those two. Trend each day or each week towards that perfection, but not as an absolute, but as a shadow goal, as one that you're trending towards, and that you be satisfied with making progress. Find satisfaction in making progress, and you'll find it's easier to keep taking those small steps, because you're not unsatisfied. You're not thinking, I haven't made it to my destination. What you think instead is, I am making it towards my destination, and each day it's that little bit better. Perfection is the enemy, but trending towards perfection is a nice, achievable, considered goal, because it's a movement in a path. It's a trend. So which do you use? Do you make perfection your moment in time goal, or is it the thing that you aim towards? Think on that, and I'm going to say, see you later.